watching. Oh, you're very bitey right now. Okay.
Oh, he's very.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah. Spicy. I think our audio works. Let me just test here.
There we go.
There, people are coming in. Let us know if there's like an audio or visual problem. Can you see the boxes? Fozzie is somewhere in here. I don't know where he is.
He might come out.
And there is 3 little pups playing behind us, as you can probably see.
Oh.
Oh. Come here. Are you the bitey one? Or are you the nice one? Say hi to everybody.
Is that Padme?
Say hi.
Or is that?
I don't know who this is.
It's Padme.
It is Padme. Or what's her other name?
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin. Pumpkin Padme. Where's Fozzie? Fozzie is probably somewhere doing something really bad. That's what he does. Peeing in every room, yes.
Hi.
Say hello. Say hello to everybody. Ow!
They got very sharp teeth.
Has Fozzie met Finegan?
Yes.
Yes, actually.
Yes, Finegan broke in the house.
Mhm.
Sometimes the door flies open.
An old door.
Yes, and Finegan was in the house, and Fozzie saw him, and Fozzie wanted to just like attack him.
Yeah.
But he's tiny.
Yeah, Fozzie is this big. Finnegan is this big.
And
so.
Finegan didn't even do anything because it was like a fly bit him.
Yeah, he was just like, what are you?
He was just shocked and stunned. He just stood there and he was like,
Mhm.
where did this thing come from?
Yeah, Fozzie is like a mosquito to Finnegan pretty much. So he's just annoying.
And Fozzie's not, he doesn't really bite. He just like screams
Mm-hmm.
and like acts tough.
Yeah, he has a bigger bark than a bite.
Umbreon's awesome. Actually, she's going to school
Yes.
on Friday.
Friday we're doing a event at a high school up in the Twin Cities, and Umbreon will be going. We'll probably bring a Jackal Pub. Atlas will come with.
I'll make sure to get some video of Umbreon when we do some education on foxes.
Yep, I'm sure we're going to destroy that classroom, so that should be fun. Umbreon's actually, I think, in the basement right now, probably.
No, they didn't want to go to bed.
Oh, they didn't?
So they're still out there. It's raining, but all the foxes just went in their dens. So
The weather's not nice. That's why we're in here.
the weather has not been nice for a while. I have Dixie's birthday video half complete, but the weather was crappy. And the reason I couldn't complete it is because I put Dixie and Flufla's cupcakes down, and then they disappeared. And then we watched the security camera and realized somebody stole them. And I won't say who because I will wait for you guys to see the video.
It wasn't me. But they were eaten.
Yeah, somebody
Stolen
stole
and
it. So then we had to like get more cupcakes because it was Dixie's birthday cake, and then it's been raining.
Yeah.
So got to finish the Dixie birthday party still.
Someone said, how many foxes do we have right now? 300 and something. If you count the fur farm ones, we have moved half of them, so 250 of them have been rehomed. But up here we have 37-ish, and in Florida I think we have 20-something. So add that all together, and it is a lot.
But we have staff. People sometimes misunderstand and think that we're doing this by ourselves. That would be impossible
No,
and not smart.
no,
Yeah, we have 8
more than that.
paid staff.
Well, I mean, we have private contractors as well that do, emails and Facebook messages and all that stuff too. So
Like a dozen then?
I would say probably
Paid employees?
close to 20 staff members and then volunteers as well. So
Yeah, okay.
it's definitely not just us. That would be totally impossible.
Yeah, don't ever leave me up to numbers. Everyone always asks me, how old is the fox? And you guys know better than me.
Mhm.
They stay young in my mind. They
Yeah.
don't get older.
Someone asked how Firefly is doing. Firefly is doing really good. Firefly and Serby are, let's see what's doing. Firefly and Serby have their own yard together, and they're just very chill. Actually, they don't really get
I
into
was
much
hanging out
trouble.
with them today.
Mm-hmm. Someone said, "I will adopt Finegan." No, you will not. No.
So somebody asked a good question if we have a third location, because I know when we first started getting into the fur farm buyout and we were fundraising, we said that we're going to have to purchase more property to hold all these foxes. So far, we've gotten half of the foxes out, and we've been able to adopt them out to other sanctuaries. But since you guys are donating, sanctuaries that are getting 20 or more foxes, we are helping them receive grants.
Mm-hmm. So we're in the process of basically writing a grant base that we can use for other nonprofits to help them build enclosures. We also are doing almost a double expansion in Florida as well to take in more foxes as well, because we just hired a new staff member down there too.
Yeah, so we're still taking in a lot more too.
Yeah.
It's a process.
Mm-hmm. Well, there was someone I asked. There was a good question. I'm trying to remember. It's moving very quickly. Oh, there's Fozzie.
Wozzie!
Oh, so someone had asked if we plan on having another kid. Hi, buddy. Someone planned to. Sorry, I haven't got much sleep. Someone asked if we had planned to have another baby. No. One is a lot of work. Like, we love her, but I couldn't imagine doing all of this animal rescue stuff and having 2 kids.
She's with my brother right now.
Yeah, as soon as we're done with this, we're going to grab her. But yeah, one is a lot.
One and done.
Yes.
We might adopt later when we're like older and we don't have the whole rescue to take care of. But
yeah,
it wouldn't be fair even to have more kids.
Mm-hmm. Want to be able to. I feel like my attention would be, both of our attentions would be just spread too thin.
Yeah, I have all these animals to give my attention to.
We already have lots of babies, yeah.
That's a lot.
Start a SaveAFox in Canada. That would be great for Arctic foxes.
Yeah.
I love that. You could start a SaveAFox Arctic up there.
Yeah.
Someone asked how you got started in foxes, in the whole fox situation. I know you've told that story a million times. You could do the short version if you want.
I love foxes.
That's your short version.
Yeah. Oh, turn the camera.
You getting a workout, buddy? Go. You're not done yet. Keep going.
Oh no, they're just giving me kisses.
Oh,
Okay.
no. It was cute, briefly. Oh. Do it again.
Run. Go. Oh, okay.
They do what they want. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I've just always been obsessed with wildlife. I didn't grow up with like pets, not until I was like 15, but I wasn't like raised around animals, so I spent all my time like outside and hanging out with wildlife. And then I started doing rehab, and the way that happened is I was just like taking in wild squirrels and stuff that lost their moms, and everyone in the neighborhood knew like where to take a wild animal. And then during that time, we didn't realize that you're supposed to be licensed. So when we realized that, I was too young to get licensing at the time, so my mom became a wildlife rehabber so that I could like volunteer for her. But I did all the rehab and most of the cleanup.
Did you try to get Vixie to autograph any books? Vixie helped with the art that we did once, but we will be selling 10 books.
SaveAFox.org.
Yes, SaveAFox.org, and you can click Box Shop. We'll be selling 10 books autographed by Finegan, and we go out, we do maybe like 2 or 3 at a time, because then he's had enough, and that's it for the day. So, yeah, if you want a book autographed by Finegan with his actual paw prints.
There's only going to be 10 total.
Only 10, so they're going to be gone, like,
they're going to be like
instantly.
100 bucks.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
My first rehab fox's name was Nico, and then my first red fox was Ferality.
And I see Finnegan. We would have to go outside in the rain, and then the laptop would get ruined. So, unfortunately not. But on a nice day, it would be fun to do a live stream out in the yard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We were actually supposed to be on. We're supposed to be on your mom's house right now.
SaveAFox.org for merch.
SaveAFox.org. But I don't know if the event got canceled or what. But we were all set up to do a live stream on Facebook. And then since we were ready for it, we were like, well, I guess we'll just do our own live stream. So. Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, yeah. So for the video gamers, if you've played Overwatch 2, you will hear some fox sounds from here. I can't remember the character's name, but she's got like the fox ghost. A lot of the sound effects for the fox ghost are Jagger. Blizzard actually came out here and recorded audio all night long to get a bunch of foxes arguing and screaming and laughing and all that stuff. So that's a cool little known fact.
Everyone's asking where Dakota is. He's no longer with us, and the only reason I don't ever go into like deep details about it is because there was a lot of bad people that didn't like Dakota, so I don't want to put his life at risk, basically. So, sorry.
Fozzie is. I don't think Fozzie is behind us. Yes, it is actually Jagger. We got an email from Blizzard Entertainment saying, could we come out and get audio of your foxes? And I was like, yeah, of course. They took some video for kind of like a motion capture thing too. So that was awesome.
Right.
How old is Finegan? Gosh.
My goodness, ages. I think
8?
he's 8 or 9.
I think he's 8. He's too old. I don't like to think about how old Finnegan is. I'll just pretend he's 2. Yes, this live stream will be rewatchable. It'll just upload to the channel afterwards. So.
How tell the foxes apart? Well, it's easy for us because we're around them every day. They all have different personalities and different like structures of their face and different snout sizes and they're like grouped in different yards too. So
thank you, Big Al. It's very generous of you. Yeah, I remember when I first came here and Michaela was like, oh, that's Vixie and that's Matthias and that's Finnegan, that's Dixie, and she was going through all these names. I'm like, these guys all look alike. Like, oh, what? I can't. That was my first thought. Like Mala and Esme, I'm like, I can't tell these two apart at all. But now,
Esme has green eyes.
I know, yeah, it's easy now after you spend some time with them. But
and Esme has the fastest tail wig, and
Esme.
she's like in the sunlight, she's brown.
Yeah, Esme's tail flap is almost fast enough for her to take off like a helicopter.
She's got the fastest tail wig I've ever seen.
Fastest tail wag in North America.
Faster than a dog.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Do you have an email where we can contact you? Yes, you can write SaveAFox@yahoo.com.
We can't show Finny. It's raining and he's in a fox den, and I can't fit in the den.
I either need to make you smaller or make the den bigger.
I want you to make me a fox den because there's a big hill and you could just carve me a
put it on my list.
It's not priority though.
No, it's not. You can put it on my to-do list though.
Oh, I have exciting news that we haven't shared.
What's that?
We have our certificate to do chemical immobilization.
Mm-hmm.
We took a class. Actually, we took classes like twice because we took it a couple of years ago too.
Yep.
So that means that we can eventually start working with larger animals.
Mm-hmm.
So
We took a course hosted by the San Diego Zoo, so that was pretty fun.
We'll see what the first large animal surrender is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
But we're waiting to obviously finish with the fur farm foxes.
Ruby's doing great, but Ruby cannot be added to a group because she hates
everybody.
Every fox.
We've tried to introduce her to a lot of foxes. And the thing about female foxes, when a female fox is raised alone and they're older, like the chances of introducing them to another fox is like slim to none, basically.
Yep.
You have to introduce foxes when they're under 2 or if they're like males.
Her chance passed on that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Someone asked if, do you get enough sleep? No. That's why. That's why I look like this.
I'm going to bed in like the next couple hours.
Yeah, definitely do not get enough sleep.
I can try to film Ruby more. It's hard to remember to try to like consciously get like a well-rounded, wow, I said that really weird, but well-rounded like of all of the foxes, hosts and stuff. Yeah,
someone said tiger. Large animals, yes. Tiger, no, I don't know about tiger.
Well, the thing is, when you work with bigger animals, and since we can chemically immobilize them, if it needed vet work, that's what you do.
Yeah.
And usually with bigger animals, you have that safety, how you describe it, double gate thing.
Like a sliding partition, so you can get them in a smaller part of their enclosure without actually going in there.
And then clean the enclosure, and then, feed and water in that area. And then when you get out, you open the slider. So, so it's very much a no contact, unless necessary.
Hands off until the animal is out.
Yeah.
Do you guys allow people to come volunteer for a couple days? Typically, no. We like our volunteers to be like a very regular basis, once a week.
Unless you're really good at construction.
Yeah, if you're like a licensed contractor and you want to come here for a week in your camper, I can keep you busy for sure. Because there's a lot of stuff that I need to get done. Save an elephant. Elephants would be awesome, but oh man, maybe when Freya graduates or something. I can only do so much at once.
Yeah. Or if we have more funding before we move on.
This is off subject, but someone asked if you like video games. I used to be a huge gamer until I met Mikayla, and now she keeps me busy enough that I don't play video games anymore, really. But yeah, I used to be big into I love BioShock, Call of Duty, Gears of War, Forza. Oh man, I could kick some butt at Forza still. I'm pretty good.
Dixie's good.
Pan and Sophie are also doing great.
Yeah, Sophie still runs this. Sophie runs the yard, and she's the reason that no foxes can be introduced into that yard. She has her posse, and no one else.
Someone asked how old man Bongo is. Bongo's doing really good. For his age, I'm amazed. We give him, he's old. He's old as dirt.
12, 13.
But he
runs around.
Yeah, he runs around. He takes naps out in the sun. We do give him an injection and some supplements to help his joints, because he's got really bad joints from he was in a fur farm cage for 7 years before coming here. So. And
then when, he finally arrived here, he's just runs laps all day, every day. He's just always running around. So
he appreciates
not
freedom.
Having the chance to run and then running every day probably kind of does a number on your body.
Someone asked if Kipper and Finegan would still get along. I would guess probably not.
No, I've brought Finegan near Kipper, and Finnegan's get away from me. But Kipper would probably get along with anybody. He's very submissive and sweet.
He's passive. He doesn't want to start a fight.
Yeah.
Does Finn still pee on everything when he's in the house? Yes. Anything on a horizontal or vertical surface is like fair game for Finnegan. He'll be on the walls, on the trim, on the doors, on the floor, everything.
Yeah, Finny is a good fox dad to any pups, but if the pups grow up and he doesn't grow up with them, and then, you know.
Someone also asked about Waverly and Forest. They're doing really good too. They've bonded pretty well. So they're pretty cute to watch. Cute team. Apollo's doing really good too. Apollo, Anubis, Fauna, and our new dog Revan are all like best friends. If you put them all together, it's
Apollo
complete chaos.
And Revan are not.
Oh yeah, Apollo and Revan are not.
No.
No, but Apollo, Fauna, and Anubis are all really good friends.
Yes, I still do tricks with the foxes. I try to practice with them like once a week, and they still do great. So, yeah, they love that.
There was a wolf. No wolves. No wolves. Hey, quit! Ouch! Quit biting. Get out of here.
So many things. What kind of fox is Jabraska, also known as Nebraska and Jaeger? He's a red fox species, and his color is a red marble.
Ow, I need a toy for him. He's ouch!
Here's this loofah.
Here, chew on
I
this.
took that out of the bag.
Jeez. Do all the cats like living with so many foxes and dogs? Depends on the cat.
They're okay outside with them, but you know, they don't like the foxes and jackals coming into their space.
They like their distance.
So,
but thankfully, it's a big house with lots of rooms, so everyone can have their
we can
privacy.
section it off easily, and thankfully the jackals can't jump the baby gate at the top of the stairs, or they never have before. So,
yep. Jack and Luca are still close. Yes.
Oh.
Is that your Luca?
Yep. I'll have to bleach that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Finny's hiding in a fox den. And yes, that's the jackals, the baby jackals running around.
Tilty is doing good too. So
yeah, I posted her today.
Yeah, Tilty and Fungi and Jamie, thank you for being a member. 14 months, OG member.
Oh yeah, we should tell. Not a lot of people know about the.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So for those of you who have been watching our just like regular videos, if you go to our YouTube channel and click on membership, we upload there more like personal videos, not just all animals and stuff like that. So a lot of like family stuff and behind the scenes stuff. So yeah, if you want to join our membership.
Still a lot of animal stuff.
Yeah, everything.
Most of it is. Yeah. Our whole life.
Freya and her little pet roaches and whatever else is going on.
Yes, I raised Anubis from 1 day old. I did have a,
That was a jackal pup not watching where he was running. Thank you, Elizabeth and Melanie.
Has Finny had any more temper tantrums? People think Finny is really sweet, but he is a big temper tantrum boy.
Mm-hmm.
People come here to visit and everyone thinks they're going to be able to pet Finny and he's going to laugh, but he needs to know you. He takes like the volunteers who've been coming here. It takes them like 6 or 7 months before they can pet him.
But
some people get lucky. Some people come for a tour and Finny lets them pet him. So
once in a while.
He's moody.
But if you came here and we were going to make you a list of like pettable foxes, Finegan would not be on it.
Yeah, the list of pettable foxes though would be Esme, Ruby.
For most people.
She doesn't really like some men.
Yeah.
Stella.
Kind of sexist.
She likes females.
Yeah, Stella doesn't like men either. Yeah, but she's very nice to people.
Jack and Luca,
Mm-hmm.
very pettable.
You can pet Bongo when he's sleeping because he is a deep sleeper.
Yeah. Oh, all the Umbreon and Espeon,
Raikou,
Pokemon foxes.
Yeah,
they're
Pokemon foxes. Yeah.
Yeah, they're the best.
The jackals are getting crazy.
Oh, Vixie.
Oh yeah, Vixie
Vixie
too.
is
Yeah.
the best to get, the best one that will almost never fails for her to roll over for belly rubs for strangers. So.
Oh, someone said hi from Colorado. We just did a Colorado adoption to the Colorado Wild Animal Sanctuary, so we will be posting a video about that soon. That's a really cool place. They have so much space.
Someone asked if they could pet Flufla. Unfortunately, none of us can pet Flufla.
No.
As she grew up, she just kind of like doesn't want to be touched. She still does agility. She'll do tricks. She'll do all of the tricks, but
It doesn't matter that she was hand raised and bottle fed.
sometimes it doesn't.
She's nuts.
Sometimes it's just the fox's personality.
So I gave a short update on this, but more people have been asking the update on the fur farm rescue situation. We started off with 500 foxes. We are below 250 left now. So we've moved half of them, and we're doing more expansions in Florida. There are a couple other rescues that we're writing grants to take in a large amount of foxes as well. So it's moving along at a pretty good pace, actually, considering everything else we have going on. So we're halfway there, and oh man, I can't wait for it to be done because it has been stressful. But if the opportunity arises for us to do it again, then we'll do it. So, yep.
Someone said, "Can you pet Mr. Nebraska?" Luca probably won't let you. Luca's dominant during tours, and he usually doesn't let Jaeger come up for the treats, so people gotta like throw them. So
Riley asked what our opinion of furries is. So we have done events actually with the furry community.
I wear a furry fox here.
We do. What is the name of the event?
Ferality.
Ferality, yeah. Yes, Ferality. So we have done Ferality events, and they did a lot of fundraising for us as well. So that was super, super helpful. I myself do not consider myself a furry, but I mean, the convention was fun. I am also covered in fur all the time, I guess. So maybe I am.
I'll just say this again, just because a lot of people keep asking about Dakota. Dakota's no longer with us. I never go into detail about it because there's a lot of people who did not like Dakota, which is originally why I stopped posting him, just to kind of protect him. So I'm just going to continue not to go into details because I don't want him to be hurt. So, but he is not at any SaveAFox location.
Someone commented on our volunteer Russell's photos. It takes a lot of photos. A lot of good photos.
Because that helps me out.
Yeah, makes it a lot easier than having the whole load being on Mikayla to take.
Yes, Dakota was the coyote.
Can you make more live videos? We really don't have a whole lot of time.
Is it on the cat tree? Oh, well, move your.
Oh, it's Fozzie.
No,
Oh,
it's a baby.
Oh, how did he get up there?
They can all sleep up there.
Oh,
look at the wheel.
Oh, there's things happening here.
He was running on it.
Did I make you self-conscious? Oh.
Go watch this. Oh, maybe they learned.
What were we talking about?
We were just answering comments.
Oh.
That little puppy.
Chow from Italy. I would love to go to Italy. It's on my bucket list. I want to go to Italy and just eat until I'm sick for 10 days straight.
How's Chi-Chi? Chi-Chi's good.
Chi-Chi's the best mink. I know she loves Atlas a lot, but
I love Chi-Chi. But
yeah, I
Atlas
know.
is like,
he's your boy.
I can hold him.
He's your
I can
baby.
kiss him. Yeah.
We do not have any fennec foxes, surprisingly. But if someone,
Fozzie's close to fennec fox.
yeah, if someone were to surrender a fennec fox, our Florida sanctuary would be perfect. So
yeah,
we would definitely take one. Ooh, Atlas and Kipper walks. We still do Atlas walks when we have the time.
We've done Atlas walks with Anubis.
Mm-hmm. Atlas and Anubis get. I'm surprised. Yeah. I thought Anubis would just immediately try to eat.
Yeah.
Atlas, but no, they actually get along pretty well.
Nikita's good. She's we're actually working on building the gray foxes their own yard.
Mhm.
So I don't know what the timeline for that to be started is.
First,
First, we're redoing the fox enclosures in what we call red yard, so Bongo's yard. So
it's on my list. But yes, the gray fox yard will be awesome. They will love it. Fozzie is not a fennec fox. Fozzie is a Rupel's sand fox. But they're very similar if you were to just glance at them. So big ear boys.
Dixie, it's random if she lets people pet her. Sometimes on tours she does, but I wouldn't count on it.
Yeah. Do you like raccoons? Yes, and we have a raccoon at SaveAFox South. We're planning on opening tours in SaveAFox South next year, so you'll be able to see Zavago. Zavago will just be sleeping most likely through all tours, but she's very pretty.
Who's the sassiest fox?
Ooh.
Who would you say?
Well, oh man, that's tricky. Probably Dixie's pretty sassy, but like Stella is sassy in the sense that she wants to murder me. So
I've never seen that from her.
if I just walk up to her cage, and the only time I interact with Stella, I am like giving her food, so it's strange, but she just doesn't like men. But yeah, Dixie's got a lot of sass.
Let's say Sophie or
Sophie.
Serafina.
Yeah,
Got
maybe
sass.
Sophie. Sophie might be number one for sass.
Yeah, because she screams all the time.
We do have an Arctic fox here, but it is not our fox.
But we take care of them.
Yeah. And we do have reptiles as well, yes. We have a reptile room with 9. We just had a snake surrender to us. So I think it's 9 snakes now. 9 snakes, 2 geckos, a tarantula, and some, the roaches. The roaches. They're food, but they're also Freya's pets.
Archie, if you're talking about Archie, the Arctic fox, he went to Arctic Fox daily.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Does Finegan like rain? I have actually seen Finegan out in the rain a lot, just totally soaked, and he's like,
Yeah,
he seems cool with it.
Dixie does not.
No.
Dixie does not like the rain. She doesn't like windy days. She doesn't like super snowy, blizzard, wet days. She's more of a summer fox.
Yeah, I feel like most of the foxes want to hide when it's raining, but I've seen Finegan out there just looking rough.
Jad and Oal are doing good. I actually just made a post on them today on Instagram. So.
D'Amica is also doing really good.
Nice.
You got easy. Hey, be nice. You're rough.
That's Anakin.
Oh no! Oh no!
That's why he's rough.
But yeah, D'Amica's doing good in Florida. He likes Florida way more than Minnesota, so that was a good move for sure.
How's Trinity the horse? I ride him all the time. I love him. I do not think he landed on his feet.
I don't think that was a smooth landing.
He played it off okay though.
Who is your favorite band? Do you have a favorite band?
I like the Eagles.
Eagles,
I like
yeah.
the old older music.
My favorite band would be M83, which
We are very different.
we are. I bought tickets to go see M83 and I was so excited and I forgot to put it in the calendar. And then I went on Facebook and I saw they just made a Facebook post like, "Thank you, Minneapolis. It was awesome." And I was like, "Oh, no." So yeah, that was a major bummer. Jackals do bounce. Yeah, they're half rubber. Do foxes smell skunky? Yes. We get used to it when we're here, but if we go somewhere where there's no foxes, then we come back, we're like, oh my gosh. But then you forget about it after like a
We
couple hours.
clean this house often though. You guys see a lot of videos and this house looks clean. And I mean, it's because we clean all the time. But it's if we took a video and didn't clean anything all day, it would look like we haven't cleaned anything for like a week, especially with a toddler.
Yeah,
Like,
with
it's
Freya and the animals combined, this place gets messy very fast.
Yeah, so constantly cleaning. Be dead.
Okay, someone's been asking this like 10 times, so I'll answer it. Do you like Taylor Swift? I am 100% indifferent to Taylor Swift. I don't know how you feel.
Same. I don't. Ouch.
It's popped up so many
I
times.
feel like
How is your
I don't know.
shishidu pepper supply? I'm assuming Fozzie got diarrhea, but I didn't see it, so he must have hit it somewhere really
Ow,
well.
Fozzie, come here. Hi.
There he is.
He's
Oh,
not
he was
coming
walking away.
because Ethan's here, and Ethan's always the one yelling at him.
I'm the disciplinary one.
So he sees you here, and he's like, "One over there, I'm gonna get yelled at."
I know you have children's books for Finnegan, but have you ever considered making a children's book for Anubis and the other jackals? Maybe, I guess.
Haven't had time.
No, yeah.
How do you make foxes like you? I spend a lot of time with them. Like I don't have friends that are human, except for you, but
It's a full
and
time.
Freya, but I spend like all of my time with them. I bring them to bed. I lose sleep over spending time with them. We have a chore chart that's like a one-on-one chore chart, so we make sure all of the foxes are getting enough one-on-one time. So if it's a fox I'm not super bonded to, I make sure volunteers are spending time with it. So yeah, it's a constant playing and interacting, especially when you are like wanting to train them or leash train them. You have to keep up with it, otherwise they will just not be interested in it.
Mm-hmm. It's more than full-time job for sure.
Yes.
Can Finnegan review different foods? He would probably say everything is fantastic because
That would be a good video, though.
that would be a good video actually.
Yeah, good idea. I'll write that in. I have like a
Good
list of like video ideas I want to do.
Yeah, he could give it stars or he could give it. Oh, he can't do thumbs because he doesn't have thumbs, but 2 paws up. Who designs the merch? A lot of different people. So we do art contests, which we really should do another one. But then it's artists from all over the place putting in their applications, and we let people on Facebook vote with their likes, and then that goes to our merchandise store.
Craziest thing Waverly has ever done. Waverly was in the house before you got here, so Waverly just basically just peeing all over. It was just a constant like me following her around and cleaning up her pee because she marked everything. That's what I remember most about Waverly being in the house. Otherwise, she was pretty sweet.
Russell's in here.
Oh,
Russell, we just name dropped you a little bit ago, but you missed it. Someone asked about Octavia the Stoat. I don't know if you saw that come through.
I didn't.
But we did release Octavia. Yeah, she was a rehab weasel, and she's out, hopefully living her best life now. Oh, they're cute when they're tired.
Oh, they're always cute. We don't have fennec foxes. We just have Fozzie, the ruthless sand fox.
For the art contest, someone asked how to enter. We post about the art contest on Facebook and Instagram, and you email us your art. So we really should try to do that again because it'd be nice to get some fresh merch.
I saw a couple people, or maybe the same person, asked about us posting Freya more. Mostly we haven't because she's been sick. She's been sick all the time. So.
We all have.
Yeah, so if we're like trying to make a video of her, she's got like snot, and then she like rubs her snot, and then it's in her hair, and it's just she's not appealing right now.
No. Are the Fishers cat friendly? I'm going to assume no, because when they see a dog, they want to murder it, and I'm assuming a cat would be the same.
But when they see people, they love people.
Oh, they love people. They're so nice.
I would say, I mean,
they like Freya too. Like we don't take Freya in there with
yeah, I
them.
do. I had Freya in there, and she was feeding the Fisher boy treats.
Never mind. I guess I didn't know that.
Yeah,
But Fishy Boy's always super
I
sweet.
posted it in some,
Oh, you did?
on a story
Oh, I guess I
on
did.
the Musselin page.
But yeah, Fishy Boy is.
Freya was sitting there and passing the Fisher little fishy treats.
Aw.
Yeah. Yeah, the Fishers, I trust the Fishers more with anybody than I trust any other animal here with anybody. The Fishers are so nice. And
They are.
people wouldn't think that. But.
They make noises that don't sound nice, but they are very nice. 24/7 live cam of foxes. That's been like halfway done for months. I need to finish it, but I'm planning on.
He has the PVC, like, I think that's what it
It's
is.
in the yard.
It's
yeah.
in the yard, going down the yard. So if you see any yard videos in Finnegan's yard, you see these weird white pipes. That's the progress.
It's mid-progress. But yeah, we're planning on doing a fox den camera on YouTube here. That'll just be a live stream. Maybe for like 10 hours a day or something like that. But you can just click in, watch whenever you want to, and see what the foxes are up to. So that will be coming eventually. I'm sorry.
I don't have chinchillas anymore with so many. I kind of had to pick a side, and I chose carnivores, and I didn't feel like it was safe anymore to have the chinchillas. So I gave my chinchillas away to somebody who had previously adopted chinchillas from me. So,
although I did keep a dwarf hamster here, but she passed of a prolapse, unfortunately.
she lived her lifespan though.
Yeah, she had a good
Hamster.
time. She had such she had like a mansion of a cage. She had a great time.
Yeah.
Little
Her
Carisi,
name- yeah.
a Dungarian dwarf hamster.
Bongo's the oldest fox we have currently.
At
Matthias likes strangers.
12, 14.
Matthias will come get treats from anyone, and he'll actually listen to commands. You can, tell him to sit and spin, and yeah, he'll do a whole agility course for you if you just have him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have talked about doing a feeding system for the live cams in Florida as well. We didn't have the internet to. Oh, you're covered in pee, huh? Okay. So you bit my finger open, and then now you got pee in it. That's great.
You're in a sterile.
Well, human urine is sterile. Who knows about African jackals? Ouch! Go find a toy.
Yeah, I have been wanting to do another agility video, but it's just been hard because I need Ethan around to record it.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much going on.
The baby possum that I rescued. Ouch! Yes, did survive.
Yeah, we have horses still.
Yes, we do have 2 horses. Okay. Ouch!
We might have to get off soon because
Ah.
we're being attacked.
They're getting crazy. Jagger's doing great. Yes, as long as he has a toy, he's happy.
Pet foxes are not allowed in California.
Nope.
Pet ferrets aren't even allowed in California, which sucks for
Mhm.
people in California who want ferrets.
Has Finnegan ever done something as bad as when he dug out your mattress and put a toy in it? That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I don't think he's topped that one yet.
There's this other moment that really sticks out to me where I was sleeping and he got into a bunch of vanilla wafers, and this was like in the summertime, so it was like hot, and I was wearing like a tank top and shorts, and he stuck the vanilla wafers underneath me when I was sleeping, because the fox is like, in his mind, he was like, I found these.
Oh, there goes my phone.
In his mind, he was like, I found these snacks. I'm going to leave them for mom, so when she wakes up, she won't be hungry. Very thoughtful. But I woke up and I had vanilla wafers like stuck to me everywhere. So I'll never forget that. But I'll never forget the fact that he meant well.
Mm-hmm. It was a gift.
It was a gift.
In a messy way.
Yes.
People do say that foxes are like cat software and dog hardware, but I consider it. There are similarities, but I think foxes definitely have a specific behavior that is unlike either of them, for sure.
Pan does not allow pets.
What did you say?
Pan doesn't allow pets.
Oh, yeah. Do you guys like fox?
No.
No.
I have seen Mr. Fantastic.
I have not tried to pet Waverly in a while.
What is Freya's favorite animal?
Ooh, that's a tough. She loves the jackals.
She usually says jackals,
Mm-hmm.
but
She loves the roaches too, though.
she does. It depends on the day. And it changes all the time. Sometimes it's Fozzie, but
Someone said, "Why are there no dogs at SaveAFox?" Well, there are. We've had 6 dogs here in the last couple of years, but we've adopted them out. Do you watch other rescue channels? If so, who? I guess I don't watch any rescue YouTube channels. Do you?
I follow them. Like I try to support them on our SaveAFox Facebook page. The girl who we pay to run it, Rihanna. I try to have her, share an equal amount of other fox rescue stuff on the page so they can have support. I guess I don't necessarily watch it, and I think a big reason that I don't watch it is just because I want to make sure that I'm coming up with like my own original like video ideas or like educational ideas. Because if I see something, I'm worried I'm gonna like mimic it. Cause I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a great idea, but I don't want it to be a copycat.
What are some of the biggest recurring costs in running a sanctuary? Food.
Vet.
Yeah. So when we started the fur farm buyout, the 500 foxes at the fur farm, each one would eat 1 pound of kibble a day. So we were going through 500 pounds of kibble every day just for those foxes, not counting our foxes and the raw food. So our food bills, I mean, they're still expensive, but they were insane. Like we were getting kibble by the semi-load, an entire flatbed of kibble. So
Mary does still work at SaveAFox, not as much as she used to because she has another job.
And her own rescue.
Yes. So we have to pick up Freya soon.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll probably wrap this up in the next few minutes. So
Yeah.
if you have questions, you better ask them now.
Yeah.
Because we're leaving.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Have you taken care of otters before? No, but I do have a fondness for otters.
Craziest thing Seraphina's ever done. She's done unspeakable things.
Yes.
She's naughty.
She's messed up in the head.
We don't want people to not like Seraphina. She's very sweet to people, but she's bad girl.
Yeah, she is. What species are fishers? They are in the mustelid family. I don't know what their scientific name is, but
Freya's with my brother, so we can't just. She's not like in another room. We can't just go grab her.
we were supposed to be doing a live stream on Facebook with your mom's house right now, but I think that fell through. So we had her out of the house, so she wouldn't.
What's your favorite fox in Main Yard?
In Main Yard, probably Jagger. I like Jagger.
Jagger.
Yeah, but I like Jade too. Jade is fun.
Bring back Mustelid Mondays. I should. We have like a Mustelid Instagram and Facebook page. So I guess with like all of the foxes we've had recently, we just I've been just posting the mink and stuff on that page. But maybe next time I bring Atlas kayaking, we'll do a video and I'll post it.
It's almost that weather.
Yes.
Yes, we do let Freya run amok with the animals, supervised, but yeah, they like to get into trouble.
Yes. Like the other day, she was playing with the roaches and one got away.
I know. I'm like, please, I don't want a roach infestation in the house.
She loves the roaches. It's so funny.
Are the neighbors supportive? No. I mean, we're always like nice and civil, but our neighbors, both here and in Florida, for the most part, hate us.
Yeah.
And that's something we would hate us to the point of like pulling a shotgun out. So
that seems to be what it is with a lot of like older farmers type people. Or they just think of the foxes as like vermin.
They're gonna eat my chickens.
Exactly.
Well, build a better chicken coop then. Who's the smartest fox? Oh, Matthias? Matthias is really smart.
Matthias. Dixie is smarter than you guys think, because Dixie's smart in a sense where like if I'm trying to do agility with like one of the foxes and they're not letting her like butt in, she knows she'll go do the whole agility course and come back and sit at my feet and I'll give her a treat. Like I'll be like, wow, you just did the A-frame and she knows she'll like go do the things on her own. So Dixie, Emmy probably knows the most amount of tricks.
Who do you think is?
And Matthias. they're all very smart. But like Flufala does agility, Seraphina does agility. Vixie, I would say, is not very smart. She only sits, but she's sweet.
I was going to ask you,
So-
who do you think the least smart fox is here? Not to insult them. I have a guess. I think it's Fozzie. I do think it's Fozzie. Oh, look at that.
Oh, I don't know who the least smart fox is. Because I think even the foxes that don't listen to treats and stuff and like doing things, that's still smart. Just like cats are smart because they're like they want to do what they want to do, so they're smart in the sense where like
They're independent.
I don't have to do what you ask.
Yeah.
But yeah, foxes are very smart.
We have 4 cats up here and 2 cats in Minnesota. The cats up here, it's a calico. They're all just like, I don't know what the breed. They're just.
The cats. We have a orange tabby. We have a Lily, the calico. We have Schizo, and he's called a classic tabby. Interesting fact about that: classic tabbies are the ones with the swirls instead of the stripes. Originally, most tabby cats were the swirly kind, and then people bred them to be more stripy because they wanted them to look like tigers. So now the swirly ones aren't as common. And
In Florida.
and then Leo, he's a Siamese.
Oh, and Leo, yes. He's a flame point? No. Seal point. And then in Florida, we have a, what is her, like, she's a sphinx, a dwarf sphinx.
She's a
right?
Bambino.
Bambino, that's what it is, yeah.
Yeah,
And then Decatur is
exotic, short
exotic
hair.
short hair. Both of them would not recommend. Don't support the breeding of those cats. They
Yeah.
have many health problems.
A Sphinx is one thing, but the Sphinx bred with the Munchkin cat is very sad. She has a lot of health problems. and
They're like bred to suffer, basically.
I
and
love
it's our
her though. Oshun, not like specifically our fault, but
No.
we didn't buy her either.
No.
She was surrendered. But oh my gosh, Oshun is like one of my favorite animals, and I think she's like the most. She's like a creature. She's like, I know she's a cat, but she's like, she doesn't act like a normal cat. She's like the most unusual thing we have, I feel like.
Yeah, she's special. Well, I guess we should probably wrap this up, huh?
Yep. I'll just do last couple questions. Most aggressive fox.
Sophie?
She's not aggressive.
Towards other
We
foxes
can pet
sometimes.
her.
I mean,
I can-
Bongo will body slam the fence trying to get to Finegan. So he's pretty aggressive, but also he's old and he doesn't really have any teeth left.
Yeah.
Um,
I think Emmy's the most aggressive to other foxes. To like others that she doesn't know.
Don't chew on that. Or if you chew on that, then the live stream is definitely going to be over. You cute little troublemaker.
Are jackals more curious than foxes? Foxes are more curious. Foxes get into more trouble. The jackal is the jackal's the worst smelling, but he is pretty easy to train. Like he's crate trained. Like I can put him in a crate if I go, like if I leave to do groceries or something. I mean, I don't usually do groceries. He does. But if I leave the house, if I leave the house for a little bit, I can put him in a crate and he's like very well trained and he knows how to sit and stay for his food and he doesn't get into trouble like the foxes. Like he can sleep with me throughout the whole night, like a whole 8 hours without interrupting me. Fozzie, on the other hand.
Ugh. Fozzie, you can't even have 8 minutes of peace.
No, you can't.
Favorite animal? I like bald eagles. Not because of like America, but bald eagles are just awesome.
Did you do all the training with Fauna? I did. I trained Fauna myself.
She's a very well trained dog.
Yes.
Still, I see her in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, she's a border collie, so when she's not like working, I mean, because she's service dog trained, so when she's not on the job, she's a dog.
A herding dog.
Yes.
She's a herding dog.
Who's your favorite fox?
Oh man. Well, I don't want to say Finegan because everybody says Finegan. But Finegan really likes me and he sees me as his father or his stepdad, I guess. So
We'll just end it at 9:30. So it's just a couple more.
all right, we're done at 9:30. We're leaving.
behavioral differences between foxes and jackals. I did make an Instagram video on the differences between the fox, like Fozzie, and the jackal, so you can watch that. But their bite force is a huge difference that you would have to keep in mind. The jackal's bite force, do you remember what it is? It's like 700 psi.
700 pounds per inch or something like that.
And a fox is only like, I don't know, like 200 or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, jackals, and they like their specific people. They like their pack that raised them, and they don't really like anyone else. But you can kind of tame a fox to like, kind of like everybody.
Yeah, jackal bites and fox bites are not comparable. Like even the jackal pups, their teeth are so sharp.
Their teeth they have serrated.
Yeah.
Teeth.
Like I don't wanna be a wuss, but like it hurts. And I've fallen 2 stories and I've crashed a 3-wheeler really hard, but they're bite.
Wait.
Kind of. I'll bring them down. I don't know if you can. It's not really focused.
But they're sharp.
They are extremely sharp.
So sometimes when you kiss them, you gotta go like this. They don't bite you.
You gotta muzzle them. Which tripod fox is your favorite? Definitely Serby. Serby used to be in the house with us. Good memories. Couldn't imagine bringing them in the house.
How do I brush the jackal's teeth? That's funny because I do brush Anubis's teeth.
Mm-hmm.
He sees me brush both of the dog's teeth, and then he wants his teeth brushed because he doesn't want to be left out. So,
yep.
Yeah. 2 more minutes.
What do you feed your foxes? A very as wide of a diet as we can. So they get chicken, they get a little kibble, they get fruit. Some of them like veggies, like Malachi when he comes here, he loves green beans.
That's Skeeter.
Or Skeeter, sorry, Skeeter.
Skeeter loves food.
No, Malachi's on the green bean diet to help lose weight. But Skeeter probably loves them too.
But it was Skeeter's favorite first.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not Malachi's favorite, it's just for weight loss. But yeah, they'll eat they eat a very, very wide variety of stuff.
Yeah, we do tours every year.
Yes, tours in Minnesota this year are booked, but I think we might open up a few more. We will be doing yoga with foxes again this year, and we will also be doing tours in Florida next year as well.
I keep seeing the question if we remember Ron from Fox. So you know? I don't know what that is.
That sounds really
I don't know what that is.
It sounds really familiar. Ron. Let me Google that real quick here.
Is there a special reason for this live? We were supposed to do a live with some other place, and then it didn't end up working out, so we just decided to do a live ourselves.
We've seen Ron before.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Monthly vet expenses for the foxes.
Ooh.
Some months like 10K.
More than that.
Well, yeah, some months it's more, but I think like average.
Yeah, at least
10K.
At least, yeah. Well, especially with the fur farm foxes and
Oshun, the Bambino, the Sphinx mixed cat. Oh my gosh, with all those health issues, she's racked up way over 10K by now. And the Caesar foxes.
Oh, Fozzie's here. Hi, Wazzies. Oh, he's excited.
Fozzie!
He's gonna come back.
Fozzie! Here, watch. See, he jumps on my head. Fozzie! Come here! Come here! No one was looking at us. Usually he jumps on my head. Maybe he will. Fozzie? Come here!
Maybe not.
I guess not. He knows. He knows we're watching. We'll probably shut off the video and then he jumps on my head.
Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh.
Here we go. All right. Say bye to the people, Fozzie. Oh,
Whoa. Hi. Hi, little Fozzie. Oh.
he doesn't want you to pet him. Okay. Bye, Fozzie.
All right, you guys, we are logging off. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, he's the craziest fox, by the way. Fozzie is definitely the craziest, and I would never intentionally get that species of fox ever again, but I love him. Okay,
All right.
bye.
See you guys later.